My name is Jonathan Ruiz. I am 19 years old and I entered foster care when I was born.
I was 12 years old when I entered the foster care system.
I entered the foster care at the age of 3, and I was put into foster care because I couldn't have a mom that could have taken care of me.
I went into the foster care system when I was about 4 years old. I was going back and forth with my parents and in other homes or to the emergency shelter.
I actually went in the foster system when I was as a baby actually. My mother, she was caught neglecting me and my brother.
For all children in the foster care system, it's a very traumatic and confusing time in their lives, because although there is some dysfunction in the family, this is the only family that they've known. And when we determine that they need to be removed on a temporary basis and placed in foster care, it's extremely unnerving for all the children.
The role of the CASA really was developed as an effort to ensure that someone was there in this very specific capacity to look after that child, to develop a relationship, a connection, and to be able to be comfortable and empowered to come into the courtroom, make recommendations, share information with the other professionals, and be treated like an equal, really, in that setting, as the person who is the most knowledgeable about that child.
The reason I chose, and the reason I think many people choose to be a CASA, is because they feel like they want to give back. They want to help a child have a better life.
A CASA is a court-appointed special advocate, and I basically walk through the foster care system with a child, and my luck was Ruben.
My name is Ian. I am a CASA, and my role is to be a constant in Ruben's life, to be a mentor for him, and to advocate for him in the foster care system.
I first heard about CASA about 6-7 years ago. I always felt like I wanted to volunteer my time in a way that would affect an individual.
When you're being removed from your home, you lose connection to your family gatherings, to your school, to your friends, teachers, and this happens again when you change foster home.
I thought, oh my gosh, she's got to move again. A new bedroom. I put all this stuff in a plastic bag and cart it someplace.
I just wanted to be a normal kid. I didn't want to be a kid that would have to move foster homes to foster homes to foster homes.
I have talked to 4 different social workers, and I've picked him up from 4 different placements. And I know he's gone to 2 different high schools. So it's been a lot of change. And I gotta say that the resiliency that he's shown has been pretty incredible, and I gotta commend him for that.
Jonathan and I have had a lot of really cool experiences, but I think the best experience was watching Jonathan graduate. A lot of bad things happened to him that he has persevered through, has worked through. I think everybody that's been in his life will tell you that he's left an impact on them.
After being with Ruben for almost 12 years, I've watched him go through lots of trials. And through all this, he's been resilient, and he's grown up to be a really great young man that I'm proud to be with and call my friend.
All these years I have been bouncing from home to home, having different moms or different people to call grandma. I've always had Helen. She is my #1 supporter, and she is the mom that has stayed in my life this whole entire time.
I feel like it is another family member that's come into my life. Watching him navigate life and navigate some of the things that he's had to overcome, I feel like he is a part of our family.
If I didn't meet Jeannie, I think I would have a completely different life, and I don't think I would have met my family today if it wasn't for her. I don't think I would make it, honestly.
Kathy would always be there no matter what. Like, I know if I were to fall, I would have someone by my side at all times. And then not thinking about her being a volunteer, but being family, because not anybody else in my family pushed me like she did.
We've been together so long that I don't know how anybody could think of it other than family.
She knows this. She'll be in my life forever. Neither one of us had been on this journey before, but we were going to go on it together, and I was going to be by her side, and I wasn't going to leave her. As a CASA, you're committed for 2 years, but you know, you're with these kids through their journey and beyond.
Children didn't ask to be a part of the system. And for some of the kids that we work with, they grow up in this system. And something that CASAs do is they come alongside that child during the worst time of their life, and they are somebody to listen to them, to protect them, to advocate for them, and they will get lost in the system without help of a stable, caring adult, and that is what a CASA is.
I'm not defined by circumstance or, I'm defined by my actions standing forward, and today, that is who I am. I am Ruben. I am the things I'm gonna do. I'm the things that I am right now. I'm potential.
Foster families change, social workers come and go, but CASA remains. And more than a role model, a parent figure, and a mentor, I think of CASA as the angel in the child's nightly prayer.